Well, it's Monday, brand new week, and because it was such a scorcher last week, oh, there's a lot of cans and bottles, I have to say that. Lots of cans and bottles, obviously a few cartons as well. And that's recycling, all done. Gaming wise, the week begins on Windows 10 Microsoft Mahjong. Reason being, in doing a bit of browsing, realised that what I'd done on the iOS version, there was a couple I hadn't done on this one, so it was a case of coming on and adding two to what has been quite a slow unlock haul so far in June, but I did expect June to be slightly different gaming wise with what's coming up. So, what was set to be a fairly decent sporting week, obviously 16s on Thursday, Academy couldn't really do anything about on Saturday because it wouldn't be televised. Obviously Friday night would have been a trip to Huddersfield, which, you know, train travel we're looking forward to. And the women's derby on Sunday. However, fate has a very good way of screwing me over. Start with the women's one. Monday afternoon, postponed because St Helens squad contracted the virus. Nothing to do with the fact that they were all celebrating on Saturday, maybe not. So, the week goes on. 16s is still on at present on Thursday, so that'll be the virtual attendance. The first team has a tick there, however, on Tuesday afternoon, we were greeted by this. Huddersfield trip on Friday postponed because Huddersfield's team have come down with the virus. What it does mean though is that any travel that we had booked has now had to be refunded tomorrow to try and get some money back. But in terms of the week, it's pretty much a miserable one, and we've only just started it. Well, an early morning trip out, not one that was obviously planned before this week began. We're off to post office to post the tickets back for the failed trip to Huddersfield, basically, and we'll see what happens from there. Well, apologies about the reflection, but we're on Minecraft to try and do something on the new update. Something involving a goat, from the sound of it. A goat and a boat, but we'll see how it goes. So, another session on LEGO DC Supervillains. Progress continues across the week. Well, sadly, Physical Rugby League is still on hold after the news, obviously, Huddersfield being cancelled tomorrow. So it's another virtual for the scholarship. This time it's St Helens under 16s after we saw them play the 17s last week. 447 overall, 404 for Wigan. 4th against St 16s, 1 wins, 2 loss. 1 game losing streak. I think that was when Leah Hanley actually played at St Jude's a couple of years ago. Looking for 199th home win still. 195th game between the DW and RPA. Obviously there will be a DW next week. Looking to avoid 3 consecutive losses, 14th Rugby League in 2021 and 24th sporting attendance in 2021, virtual or physical. So, sadly, for the Wigan scholarship, it's the same sort of score as previous games. Wigan 8, St Helens 22. Hopefully it can get better. So, full time at Robin Park Arena, and I'm beginning to wonder when we're going to actually get to see a winning performance on Wigan TV this season, sadly.
Full-time score in this under 16s clash between Wigan and St Helens finished Wigan Warriors 14, St Helens 46.
So, as you just heard, 14-46 loss. That's 3 in a row lost on Wigan TV. Sadly, we don't know when the next appearance is going to be. It could be, well, next Friday against OKR, first home game. Hopefully that one will be a little better result-wise. Continuing on the gaming front is Microsoft Jigsaw, one that we've just come across that I did start last year, but there was a sort of glitch problem with it, which meant none of the unlocks actually did pop. So we're going to go on it this time and see if any of them actually work. So, continue and play on Windows with a Microsoft treasure hunt. See if we can get anything on that. So, to end the gaming week, Street Fighter 4, one that we came on a fortnight ago, and I was with 500k. So, we're on it again.